What if I told you a skeleton built the biggest mushroom empire in the world?
Skeleton to run a business. But while everyone was laughing at him, he was busy building something extraordinary. It all started with a tiny mushroom growing room. Just a few shelves, a handful of mushroom bags, and one big dream. Every morning, he checked his mushrooms. Every night, he studied how to grow them better. While others gave up after a few failures, the skeleton kept going. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. And slowly, the mushrooms started multiplying. Soon, one growing room wasn't enough. So he built another, then entire chambers dedicated to different mushroom varieties. One room for oyster mushrooms. One room for shiitake mushrooms. One room for lion's mane mushrooms. And several chambers for rare gourmet mushrooms that restaurants were willing to pay premium prices for. Before long, his farm looked more like a mushroom city than a mushroom business. Rows and rows of growing shelves stretched as far as the eye could see. Thousands of mushrooms were being harvested every single day. But the skeleton wasn't satisfied. He wasn't trying to become the biggest mushroom farmer in town. He wanted to become the biggest mushroom supplier in the world. So he expanded even further. Huge warehouses were built. Harvesting teams worked around the clock. Packaging stations operated day and night. Forklifts moved endless stacks of mushroom boxes across giant distribution centers. His mushrooms started crossing borders. They traveled across countries, across oceans, across continents. Cargo trucks delivered them to cities. Shipping containers carried them across the sea. Air freight delivered premium mushrooms to high-end restaurants around the world. The skeleton's mushroom empire was no longer a local business. It had become a global operation. Millions of mushrooms were grown every year. Thousands of shipments left his facilities every month. His warehouses became larger. His farms became bigger. And his reputation spread everywhere. People who once laughed at his dream were now studying his success.